sound of a chilling wind blowing through ancient ruins. A pit of bones, shackled skeletons, and a mummy frozen in a scream. What terrifying secrets lie buried beneath the earth? Welcome to our journey into the eerie world of archaeology, where the past is often more horrifying than fiction. Today, we'll delve into the dark depths of history, uncovering 3 bone-chilling archaeological finds that will leave you questioning what else might be lurking beneath our feet. From a gruesome pit of death in France to the haunting visage of Egypt's screaming mummy, these stories will take you on a spine-tingling ride through time. Archaeology is often seen as a noble pursuit, unearthing relics and treasures from bygone eras. However, sometimes what we find is not just fascinating but downright terrifying. These discoveries can reveal the darker sides of human history, where violence, fear, and even supernatural elements intertwine. So buckle up as we explore these unsettling tales that remind us that history isn't always pretty. The Pit of Death. In 2012, construction workers in France stumbled upon a macabre discovery, a pit filled with human bones dating back over 5,000 years. Located near the town of Boutiers, this site revealed a gruesome scene. Severed arms and fingers lay scattered among the remains of infants, children, and adults. Imagine the terror as archaeologists unearthed these bones, piecing together a story of violence and possible ritualistic sacrifice. The most chilling aspect? Among the remains were 7 bodies, including a middle-aged man found with his arm chopped off and head crushed. Experts believe these individuals may have been victims of war or brutal Neolithic justice. The sheer brutality of their deaths paints a horrifying picture of life during that era, one where survival often meant violence. As researchers examined the site further, they discovered evidence suggesting that this pit might have been used for more than just burial. Some speculate it could have been a mass grave for those who fell victim to conflict, or perhaps even a site for ritualistic sacrifices meant to appease ancient gods. The thought that such horrors occurred in what is now a tranquil landscape sends shivers down the spine. The shackled skeletons. Fast forward to ancient Greece, where archaeologists uncovered an equally haunting discovery in Palio Faliro. 80 skeletons found in a mass grave, many still shackled with iron around their wrists. These individuals likely met their end during a failed coup attempt led by Olympic champion Cylon in 632 BC. An event steeped in betrayal and political intrigue. Imagine standing over this grave, each skeleton telling its own story of fear and desperation. The sight of these shackled skeletons is haunting, frozen in time, as if still crying out for justice. The iron shackles suggest they were prisoners at the time of their deaths, possibly executed for their involvement in Cylon's rebellion against Athenian democracy. What makes this discovery even more unsettling is the realization that these individuals were not just victims. They were part of a larger narrative about power struggles and societal upheaval. Their remains serve as grim reminders of how far humans will go to maintain control and eliminate threats. The Screaming Mummy. Perhaps the most chilling find of all is Egypt's Screaming Mummy, discovered in 1886 near the city of Thebes. Wrapped in sheepskin, a sign of impurity, this mummy's hands and feet were bound tightly, its face twisted into an eternal scream. The sight alone is enough to haunt your dreams. Theories abound about this individual's death. Was it torture, a violent end, or something even more sinister? Some researchers speculate that this individual may have been a victim of political intrigue, or even sacrificial rites gone wrong. The mummy's face seems to convey an emotion so raw that it transcends time, a visceral reminder that death can be as terrifying as life itself. As scientists studied this mummy further, they found unusual markings on its body that suggested signs of trauma or violent struggle before death. The chilling expression has captivated both scholars and horror enthusiasts alike. What could have caused such fear? Was there something or someone pursuing this individual until their last breath? As we reflect on these unsettling discoveries, we're reminded that history is not just a collection of dates and events, but a tapestry woven with human experiences, some beautiful, others horrifying. The pit of death reveals the brutal survival instincts of our ancestors while simultaneously hinting at possible rituals meant to appease deities or spirits. The shackled skeletons speak to the political intrigues and betrayals of ancient times, a reminder that power struggles can lead to unimaginable horrors. These individuals were not merely victims. They were part of complex societal narratives filled with ambition, greed, and desperation. Meanwhile, the Screaming Mummy continues to captivate our imaginations with its haunting visage. It serves as an enigmatic symbol of fear and mystery, inviting us to ponder what lies beyond death and whether some souls are unable to find peace even after life has ended. These stories teach us that while we may unearth artifacts and remains, we can never fully comprehend the lives and emotions of those who came before us. The woods, or in this case, the earth, remain places shrouded in mystery, holding secrets that may never be fully revealed. As we continue to explore archaeological sites around the world, we must approach them with respect for those who lived before us, and an understanding that their lives were often marked by struggles we can scarcely imagine today. Each bone tells a story. Each artifact holds memories long forgotten but never truly lost. So next time you walk through ancient ruins or visit a museum filled with relics from the past, remember, history isn't just about what we see, it's about what we feel. The echoes of lives lived long ago, still resonating through time. If these tales have sent shivers down your spine, share your thoughts or your own creepy stories in the comments below. What archaeological finds have haunted you? Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more chilling tales from history's darkest corners. Check out our next video on haunted archaeological sites for more spine-tingling adventures.